So I have a problem with my roof rack. Do you see it? Do you see it? Or is it just me? It's too small, right? It's too small. Well, that's about to change. I currently have a 3/4 roof rack and a 4Runner. I thought that's all I needed, but I needed more. I got right here is a collaboration roof rack by Kuat and Diode Dynamics, the DEK platform rack. I saw this rack at SEMA 2025 at the Diode Dynamics booth, and I was amazed. From the light integration, from the form factor, and it doesn't look like any other roof racks for the 5th gen 4Runner. It is unique. And now that I've been looking for a full roof rack, this has been in my list ever since. Full disclosure, if you've been following this channel and my Instagram, you probably know that I am a big fan of Diode Dynamics. Currently, that's the only light I run in my 4Runner. I am humbled and gracious enough to be chosen by Diode Dynamics and Kuat to share and showcase this product to you. Thank you. So this rack came in 2 boxes, one for the actual rack, the second for the accessories. So what I have in here is the lit version. They offer 2 kinds of version, the non-lit version and the lit version. Non-lit, it only comes with the front wind fairing or the nose, term used by Kuat. Lit version has 3 types. If you look at Kuat's website, there's 5 SSC2s, 2.0s in the wind fairing. If you look at the Diode Dynamics website, they swapped the nose on SS5 crosslink or the all-new Stage Series light bars, which the one I opted. With so many options for the lit version, you can start with a non-lit and you can actually convert from non-lit to lit. So why this over other roof racks? Number 1, the Kuat brand. They are a trusted brand with outdoor enthusiasts. Since 2008, they've been making racks, from bike racks, kayak racks, snowboard racks, and for them making a platform rack, it's exciting. Next is the Diode Dynamics brand. Another brand who's been in the lighting industry since 2006, making quality lights from LED lights, off-road lights, and accent lights made for a vast selection of vehicles. With those 2 brands collaborating together, one that makes high quality premium racks, one that makes high quality performance lighting, choosing this roof rack is a no-brainer. Okay, let's unbox this thing and install it, shall we? To make life easier, I laid out all the parts on the floor. Starting from the back or the tail end, grab 2 M6 bolts with square nuts and the included hex key. In these 2 points, this is where you want to put the 2 square nuts. So take it out from the M6 bolt. Then drop it in. You can't really go wrong with the orientation because it just drops right in. Get one of the side pieces or the frame that has the DEK logo and snap it in. You need to wiggle it a little bit because it is snug. Then take the 2 M6 bolts, screw it in on these 2 holes. Take 2 more M6 bolts with the square nuts and do the same thing on the other side. Take the crossbars and look for the side where there's the notch. Flip all of them so the notch side is facing up. Take all 16 spacers, drop it in the notch and slide it towards one side. Drop another spacer in the same crossbar and slide it towards the other side. Do this process on all 8 crossbars. Now take your 16 T-nuts with M6 flathead bolts. Unscrew the bolts from the T-nuts. Then drop those T-nuts on the inner channel of the frame. Drop 8 T-nuts to the passenger side. Then drop 8 T-nuts to the driver's side. Now get your crossbars, carefully flip them. Don't let those spacers fall. Place them on top of those T-nuts. Insert those flathead bolts, then tighten them with the provided hex key. Repeat the process for all 8 crossbars. Take the front driver mount and 2 M8 bolt and nut, including the hex key. Front driver side, there is a hole there. Flip that mount. Unscrew the nut from the M8 bolt. Put it in the mount. While holding that nut in place, flip it and put it on the underside of the frame. Insert the M8 bolt, then tighten. Now take your front passenger side mount and repeat the same process. Now let's go to our light bar. Flip it, exposing the bolts. Remove all of the T20 bolts in the bottom. Take the included wind fairing. Make sure the angle of the wind fairing is away from the light bar. Take the included T10 bolts and secure the wind fairing. Left side mount of our light bar. Flat side goes forward. Then secure it with the included hardware. Take the left side end caps. Attach it using the 2 bolts provided. Repeat the process on the right side. Now, let's go to the roof. Take the middle driver mount and 2 M8 bolts with nuts. Remove the 2 nuts and put the bolts aside. With the middle driver mount, flip it, put the 2 nuts that we just took off into those 2 holes. Tape it securely with any tape you have. Do this process on all 4 mounts. Now take 2 M8 by 40 bolts. Apply some silicone around the white plastic areas and a dollop in the hole. I am currently using an RTV silicone. Place the middle driver mount. Then secure it using the 2 M8 by 40 bolts. Tighten using the included hex key Torque to 21 Newton meters or 15.5 foot-pounds. Repeat this process on all 4 mounts. With another homie, lift the rack to the roof. Then take those M8x30 bolts that we put aside. Make sure you catch that bolt that we just taped underneath. Torque to 21 Newton meters or 15.5 foot-pounds. Going back to the light bar end cap, take one of the M6 bolts with a square nut. Drop in the square nut on the inner side. Take the M6 bolt with a black nut, then place a black nut on the outer side. Repeat this process on the other end cap. Again, with the help of the homie, just like the tail, insert those end caps into the frame, then tighten using the included hex key. Then torque all 4 corners to 9 Newton meters. Now get your wire hider and wiring harness. Clean the A-pillar where you want to put the wire hider. Take the wire from the light bar and hide it inside the wire hider. Connect your wiring harness to the battery, but in my case, connecting it to my switch panel. So I have this roof rack for about 2 weeks now and I am impressed. The build quality is amazing. All metal construction. The sides or frame are one piece. It is solid. I was watching one of their YouTube videos in their YouTube channel and they were talking about the mounts. The mounts of this thing are made from anodized aluminum. Install is pretty straightforward. It's like building a Lego. Packaging is awesome, especially the hardware. I like the fact that the hardware is one piece in a one plastic container compared to multiple bags. And the light integration, especially for the Stage Series light bars, are seamless. I did change how I did my wiring. So typically you would run the light bar or the SS5 wire down the driver's side. But I'm not a big fan of the exposed wiring. If you have a dark vehicle, this might work. But because I have a white 4Runner, I want to have clean wiring. So I routed the wire to the first crossbar, across the passenger side, and down the A-pillar. In securing the wires along the crossbar, I tucked it underneath and used the roof rack cable management from Obisan 3D. I used their wire hiders and their zip tie mounts. If you're needing cable management on your roof rack, go check out Obisan 3D. Link will be in the description below. And with that, it definitely made the wiring cleaner. Surprisingly, there's no wind noise in this roof rack. The wind fairing on the light bar definitely helped. I hear my all-terrain tires more than this roof rack. I like the fact that you can easily move the crossbars by just loosening those 2 bolts on the side channels, especially when you're mounting your accessories. Speaking of accessories, because it's a Kuat brand, so all Kuat accessories can be easily integrated and mounted to this rack. So both the crossbars and the sides or the frames has T-channels, which you can use M8 nuts to attach accessories. In my case, I did attach my awning from Traverse Adventure Gear and their rugged rims using the T-nuts. At this point, no issues whatsoever. I also mounted my Yakima Skybox, which has mounting clamps. It is a little tight, but it clamps on the crossbars with no problem. The weight rating is 300 pounds dynamic and 1,000 pounds static. So this is a direct mount for the 5th gen 4Runner. Currently, their direct vehicle mounts is limited, but Because there's a platform rack, you can actually mount this on top of your OEM or aftermarket crossbars. It comes in different lengths and sizes, so it fits a variety of vehicles, which is awesome. Now let's talk about the price. Firsthand, I would classify this in the premium roof rack tier, which is, in my opinion, only a handful of them. This is not your budget or basic roof rack. It's made by two companies that makes products that always back themselves with quality. And with that, this would make it worth it. Overall, the roof rack is amazing. Quality is solid, easy install, light integration is seamless. And it doesn't look like every other roof rack in the market, which I personally like. If you want to get one, link will be in the description below. If this video is giving you some sort of value, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. Paalam.